What's up, y'all? Okay, so I'm back talking about orgasms and girly female things and sex and all that good stuff. So, yeah. I want to start by saying you can't be pleased until you learn to please yourself. It's just, it's fun to explore. Like, you have to get into it. Like, you have to get excited about learning new things. Like, when I first learned about squirting, orgasms and squirting and all that, I was like, oh, I want to do that. Like, you got to get excited about it. You got to try it. You got to get in there and just figure out your spots. You cannot be pleased sexually by a man, woman, transsexual, whatever you're into. You can't be pleased until you learn how to please yourself. You just can't, and you can't be scared. It's nothing wrong with getting intimate with yourself. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, some people see it as it's dirty or it's wrong, it's bad, it's nasty, but it's not. You're entitled to your opinion, but just give it a try. I promise you won't go wrong with just trying it out. First, I want to talk about the parts of the vagina. The vagina is built of your why is this music so loud? Excuse me. The vagina is built of two, your outer labia, your inner labia, your clitoris, your urethral opening, and your I can't think of the name of it, but it's the whole where you insert things, your tampons, your sex toys, your penises, your fingers, your water bottles, your whatever you want, your bananas, whatever the hell you want to stick up in there, and place where you secrete your natural lubrication. That hole right there. Yeah, you don't be afraid to please yourself. Just know what's down there. The clit, it is similar to a penis, and very similar. It engorges with fluid when you are turned on, when it's stimulated, and it's very sensitive, like the head of the penis. They come in all shapes and sizes. Some of them are larger, where they protrude. Some are embedded, where they're really small and they're hidden deep inside the folds of the vagina and covered by the clitoral hood. The clitoral hood protects the vagina and keeps it safe and tucked away because it's so sensitive. Sex toys. Okay, I got very, very thrown off. Once you get into learning how to please yourself with your fingers and things like that, you can venture into sex toys. Sex and toys come in all different shapes, sizes, brands, kinds, materials, all of that. Materials used to make them are rubber. Like, they really have rubber sex toys. It's like old school. Glass, my personal favorite. Let's see. New skin, I think that's what it's called. New skin is like supposed to be a realistic skin. Plastic, soft plastic, silicone, and so on and so forth. Metal, steel sex toys, stainless steel sex toys. But your best bet is to find a sex toy that is non-porous. you don't want, and if you have a porous sex toy, you want to make sure that you use a condom with it, because it can hold bacteria. And if you have some type of nasty something and then somebody sneaks in your room and uses it, or you just nasty like that, you letting your friend borrow it or something like that, then she or he or whoever gonna get what you got. So you want to be careful of that. Your non-porous sex toys are hard plastics, glass, and your stainless steel. Let's see. With your, now, like, if you, once you go to your, like, let me back up, I'm getting ahead of myself. Just to help y'all ladies out, you pay for quality. In other words, don't be surprised if you drop a good $50 on a sex toy. $35, you can get away with dropping $35, but if you want a good sex toy, don't be surprised. You're going to have to drop a pretty penny. You want to go for toys. Me personally, I believe you want to go for toys that are curved, that have that G-spot curve, or the ripple. They kind of ripple, like it's like chocolate drops or something. I don't know. I'm trying to give y'all a visual of what it looks like, but it's like ribbed. In other words, they will stimulate your G-spot very well, and you will achieve orgasm much easier. Now, I know you see in the flick, sometimes they have those straight, hard plastic vibrating, kind of skinny. They're shaped like this, and they kind of come down and have a little twisty thing on the bottom. Those, to me, are bullshit. Those girls be getting all hot and bothered with them sex toys. No, that's fake. You cannot get off on that. It's smooth. There's no rib. There's no curve. There's no nothing. No, the only thing you can get away with that is just the vibrating sensation. I'm pretty sure you're not going to get much stimulation from that. So you want to go with something with a curve, something non-porous, and something with good vibration power. A good brand of sex toy is Doc Johnson. I recommend that one. And y'all should try out the glass collection of sex toys. Try out the glass. You can heat them up, you can cool them down, use them as is. They're great, and they're nice and heavy. So yeah, and they can be shaped into all different types of shapes and all that to give you, that extra stimulation. So let's see. With your sex toys, you want to keep them cleaned, of course, and lubrication. If you have going through menopause or your own birth control pills, or you just have a hormone imbalance, you may need lubrication. Your best lubrication is something water-based or silicone-based, with no glycerins, no sugary, no nothing, no flavors or anything like that, because it can cause you to have a yeast infection, ladies. So, and it can irritate you. Let's see. What else? Orgasms come in clitoral orgasms and G-spot orgasms. Your clitoral orgasm comes from stimulating the outside of your vagina, stimulating your clit until you reach orgasm. Excuse me. Your G-spot orgasm comes from when you are getting stimulated from within your vagina, and usually that is done, let's say you're getting fingered by a nice young gentleman, nice young lady, or whatever they are, and what you want to do is tell them, this is your vagina, this is the opening, this is his or her fingers. You want to stick them in there like this. You want to curl them upward like this. You want to do like you're saying, come here. You do that. You get up in there, and you can go faster and harder and harder. You a nut. Excuse the bluntness, but you will. And with that said, with G-spot orgasm sometimes comes female ejaculation, aka squirting. You can achieve this if you have the right technique down. Some people said, no, it's not squirting, it's just she peeing or something like that. No, you're squirting, sweetheart. You can I'm running out of time. They say all women can't do that. You can, you just gotta get the technique down. That's just a little bit on some sex talk. I will be back with more. This is my favorite subject. I know everything about it, and I love to talk about it.